Welcome back to Rays of Hope, where inspiration meets possibilities. Join us on this journey as we explore videos that illuminate the path to positivity, resilience, and success. Welcome back to our three-part series exploring psychological approaches to the ego. In this video, we continue our journey through the intricate landscape of the human psyche. Here's a breakdown of the individuation stages. 1. Confronting the shadow. The first step is acknowledging and integrating the shadow. This means looking at the parts of yourself you've hidden away. Accepting these aspects without judgment is crucial for self-understanding. 2. Balancing the persona. Next, it's important to differentiate between your true self and the roles you play in society. This step involves recognizing that your persona is just a mask and not your entire identity. 3. Connecting with the anima, animus. Jung also introduced the concepts of anima, the feminine aspect in men, and animus, the masculine aspect in women. Integrating these aspects helps in achieving a balanced personality. 4. Self-realization. The final stage is realizing the self, the integrated whole of your conscious and unconscious mind. At this point, the ego becomes a unified self that's in harmony with all its parts. The ego's role in individuation is like a guide on a journey. It helps you navigate through each stage, balancing between the conscious and unconscious mind. This journey towards self-realization leads to true psychological wholeness, where you come to understand your full potential. Humanistic approaches. Humanistic psychology offers a different perspective on the ego and its importance. This approach focuses on personal growth, self-awareness, and the realization of one's potential. It taps into the positive aspects of human nature, encouraging us to become the best versions of ourselves. Carl Rogers' self-concept. Carl Rogers, a prominent humanistic psychologist, developed the theory of self-concept, which emphasizes the role of the ego in personal growth and self-actualization. According to Rogers, self-concept consists of three components. 1. Self-image, how you see yourself, including your appearance, personality, and roles in life. 2. Self-esteem, how you feel about yourself and your worth. This includes confidence and how much you value yourself. 3. Ideal self, who you want to be. This includes your dreams, aspirations, and goals. Rogers believed that when there's a high level of congruence between your self-image and ideal self, you feel more satisfied and authentic. This congruence helps build a strong, healthy ego, which is crucial for achieving self-actualization. Unconditional positive regard. Rogers argued that for people to develop a healthy ego, they need unconditional positive regard, especially from significant others like parents and teachers. This means being accepted and loved no matter what. It helps individuals develop a positive self-concept and confidence, promoting mental health and well-being. In essence, the ego, according to Rogers, is a bridge to self-actualization. By nurturing a positive self-concept and seeking congruence between our real and ideal selves, we can realize our full potential. Abraham Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Abraham Maslow, another key figure in humanistic psychology, introduced the hierarchy of needs. This is a pyramid that outlines a progression of human needs, starting from basic survival to self-actualization. The ego plays a crucial role at various levels of this hierarchy. 1. Physiological needs. These are basic needs like food, water, and shelter. At this stage, the ego's role is minimal as survival takes precedence. 2. Safety needs. Once physiological needs are met, the need for security and safety emerges. The ego helps navigate the world to secure our environment. 3. Social needs. This includes love, friendship, and belonging. The ego starts to establish and maintain relationships, building a social network. 4. Esteem needs. This level involves gaining respect, recognition, and self-esteem. The ego plays a significant role here, driving us to achieve and be acknowledged, which helps build confidence and self-worth. 5. Self-actualization. The highest level, self-actualization, is where we strive to become the best version of ourselves. Here, the ego is fully robust and integrated, guiding us to realize our potentials, pursue personal growth, and achieve inner fulfillment. Maslow believed that only when lower-level needs are satisfied can the ego focus on higher-level needs. Therefore, the ego's role is dynamic, adapting to meet the needs of each level. By doing so, it supports our journey toward self-actualization. Humanistic psychologists like Carl Rogers and Abraham Maslow provide a positive and growth-oriented view of the ego. They emphasize that nurturing a healthy ego is essential for achieving self-actualization and leading a fulfilling life. By understanding and developing our self-concept and meeting our hierarchy of needs, we can reach our full potential. Cognitive behavioral perspective. Cognitive behavioral therapy, CBT, offers a practical and effective approach to understanding and managing the ego. By examining our thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, CBT helps us identify and change patterns that negatively impact our self-perception and interactions with others. This section explores how cognitive distortions affect the ego and introduces techniques to restructure these unhealthy patterns. Ego and cognitive distortions. Cognitive distortions are irrational or exaggerated thought patterns that can harm our self-esteem and ego. These distortions often lead us to view ourselves and situations in a negative light. Here are some common cognitive distortions and their impacts on the ego. All or nothing thinking. Viewing situations in black and white terms, without recognizing any middle ground. For example, thinking you must be perfect or you're a complete failure. This can crush your self-confidence and make you overly critical of yourself. Overgeneralization. Drawing broad, pessimistic conclusions from a single event. If you fail at something once, you might think you'll fail forever. This leads to a fragile ego, always expecting the worst. Mental filter. Focusing only on the negative aspects of a situation while ignoring any positives. This makes it hard for your ego to recognize achievements and strengths. Disqualifying the positive. Rejecting positive experiences by insisting they don't count, for some reason. This prevents your ego from enjoying success and reinforces negative self-beliefs. Jumping to conclusions. Making negative assumptions without evidence. This includes mind-reading, believing you know what others think of you, and fortune-telling, predicting negative outcomes. These assumptions can create unwarranted stress and self-doubt. Magnification, catastrophizing, or minimization. Exaggerating the importance of your problems or minimizing your achievements. This distorts your self-image and can either inflate or deflate your ego unrealistically. Thanks for joining us on this journey through the second part of our exploration into psychological approaches to the ego. We've uncovered modern interpretations and theories that shed new light on this complex aspect of the human psyche. Stay tuned for the final part, where we'll wrap up our discussion with insights into the practical implications of understanding the ego in today's world. Thank you for joining us on this uplifting journey with Rays of Hope. Please comment, like, share, and subscribe to stay tuned for more videos that spark hope and empowerment. Until next time, keep shining brightly. Thank you for watching.